Today I'm going to give you guys a channel update and tell you about some of the projects that I got going on that you're going to be seeing here at the beginning of 2023, and that's coming up next year on Jesse B Outdoors. Welcome back everybody, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below if you like videos like this. So I just want to go over some of the projects I got going on right now for the channel. Wanted to let you guys know what to look forward to because I have got a bunch going on. It's been winter time, so I've been reloading my butt off, and I got a bunch of stuff going on. I picked up a new gun. If you follow me on my social medias, you already know what it is. But one thing I've been working on here is some plinking rounds. Here's some 380 I loaded up. These ones are with berries bullets. I got a couple of different kind of bullet types I want to try out in 380. And then also, I haven't done any yet. I only got the Lee 356 102 bullet, and I'm going to be doing some ladder tests with that. I just haven't made those up yet. But I got some rounds that I made up from my Burst of Thunder 380, and I want to try those out in this gun and see how they work. So you got some 380 stuff coming up to look forward to. Now you guys know I picked up my Smith & Wesson 10mm, and I've been doing a lot of 10mm videos lately. One thing I did is I needed brass, so I thought it'd be cool to buy a bunch of different 10mm because this is my first 10mm, so I want to try a bunch of different ammo out. And you guys already seen a bunch of those, and what I'm doing is I'm actually collecting the brass from those videos to reload so I can reload my own. So I got a couple of factory rounds here I want to show you to come up. We got S&B hollow points here that we're going to try out in that. Next one that we got here is going to be some Armscore 10mm. Now, I know you guys are going to be getting on me, hey, you need to get some high-powered stuff. Yes, I agree with you, but I do not like ordering ammo online because I don't like paying hazmat fees. So I've been trying to pick up stuff that's local to me. Now, I've got, within an hour area, probably about 8 different gun stores to go to buy ammo at. But I can tell you right now, none of them have got buffalo bore. So I probably won't be trying buffalo bore out. I would love to in that Smith & Wesson just to see because I know people have had issues with it. But the one thing I did have local is some double tap here. So we're going to put some double tap through it and see how it works. And then I was at Dunham's the other day, and I've never tried this out, but here's some 125 grain center fire. That's what I got right now for 10mm to put through it. I also got another box of Blazer brass up here, and if you guys know, the first box I got, I had 2 malfunctions, so I picked up another box just to see if we have an issue with this box. Now, they do have one gun store by me, has 2 different 10mm Defender rounds from Underwood. I do want to go pick those up when I get some extra money to try those out, because those are going to be high power too. And then another one I think has SIG range ammo. I think that's one of the better ones for range ammo that's higher feet per second. So I do want to pick a box of that up. But as for factory rounds, like I said, I don't like paying hazmat fees, so I'm trying to get everything local to me. Now on the reloading end, you guys already see me do my Lee 401 175 TC bullet and an M&P bullet that CW sent out to me. Now I've done it with CFE pistol and long shot. That's about the only good 10mm powders I have. I'm trying to get some powder pistol and some blue dot, but right now all those local gun stores around me, like I said, I don't like paying the hazmat fee. They have no Alliant powders. They all got Hodgdon, and that's it, or they got accurate, but not none of the accurate I want. I would want number 7 or number 9, because I can also use that in 357, because I do want to start doing some 357 tests up here too in a little bit. Let's move on to the next project. So the next project, and I got a bunch of these that's going to be going on, is 38 Special. 38 Special, as you guys know, I got my Taurus 605, and I also got my Ruger GP100 6-inch. What we're going to do is we're going to be testing a bunch of these Lee bullets out here. These are the 358 125 round flats, and I got a bunch of different powders on these. And what I did is I made 5 ladders of everything, but I made 10 rounds because we're going to shoot 5 of them in the 605, and then we're going to shoot 5 of them in the GP100, and then I'm going to make a video comparing the feet per second difference between the 2-inch gun and the 6-inch gun. Now the next project, we're going to stick with 38 Specials, but what we're going to do is we're going to do some 38 Special plus Ps. Now what I'm trying to do with this is my carry around right here for 38 Special. I carry 38 Special plus Ps. These are Hornady. These are 110 grain plus Ps. And what I want to try to do is try to get as close as I can to this round to match the power of it in the Taurus 605, because that's mainly what I carry on my revolvers. So what we're going to do is we're going to chrono 5 of these, and then I got some plus Ps made up with those Lee 358 125 round flat nose here. Now I found 2 different loads. I've got Bullseye in one of these, and then I got HP 38. And I got 3 to 4 ladders made up of these too. So we're going to see how close I can reload some plus Ps with a bullet I cast to see how close I can to match these. And I can't wait to do that test. I think it's going to be fun. And another project I got going on, I've had for a long time. And sorry, Andy79Z28, you sent me these a long time ago. It's probably been almost a year, and I'm just getting around to them. But what he did was he sent me some zinc 9mm bullets here. Now these are out of the lineman mold, and actually I bought that lineman mold and I made up some bullets, and I have yet to shoot them. And that's been another project over a year I want to get to, is not only these that are made out of zinc that we got tested up here, I need to get some of the lead ladders done on that. So here's one of the 9mm that we got coming up. Now this next one's another 9mm one, and this really ain't a test or anything. I'm just going to do a video of this because it's a video idea. If you guys follow my channel, about a year ago, I bought my Lee Loadmaster. I got a heck of a deal on it. And what I got is like the first 200 rounds that I made on that. I actually had so many 9mm made up from my Lee Classic turret press. I haven't even got around to shooting these. All the 9mm you've been seeing me shoot this past year, plus when my friends and everybody come over, I made on this right here, the Classic turret press. So I haven't even got to shoot any rounds yet that I made on the Classic, or on the Lee Loadmaster. So I got 200 rounds of those to shoot up. I'm not going to do all that in one video. I'll just do 100 rounds, and I'll grab all my different 9mm and we'll have some fun with it. Maybe we'll chrono them and see what they are in every single gun, and then just plink around like we normally do. But that's another 9mm test I got coming up. So the next 9mm test I got coming up, we've got the Lee 356 124. I think it's like a 2R. Don't remember offhand. I made a ton of these bullets up with a 2-cavity mold, but I'm going to be getting a 6-cavity mold in the 120 Lee. So what I did was I made a bunch of ladders up with this, and I think I got about every single powder that I own, I've done ladders up in this. Now some of these I did like the other one, I did 5, and then I did another 5. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to compare these in the SIG P365XL, which is a 3.7 inch barrel, and then we'll get my Canik TP9 SFX out. That has a 5.2 inch barrel, and then we'll do a barrel comparing, or a video comparing the barrel lengths on there with the velocity differences on these also. Now we're moving up into the bigger bore stuff here. As you guys know, within the past year, I got a Colt 45. I got my Ruger Blackhawk Bisley. Love that gun. Starting to get into revolvers. And that one I really like. And what I got some here is some bullets. I still got some. I got to look here because these are bullets that were sent to me. I've got some Lyman bullets here loaded up with different powders that Walter sent out to me. And then I've got those. I've also got them mixed with a couple of different powders on there. Got some Lyman bullets. And then over in this other one here, I got loaded up. We've got some Lee bullets here that CW sent out. So I got a bunch of 45 Colt tests coming up too that we're going to be doing with the Ruger Blackhawk Bisley. And like I said, man, that's my favorite revolver. Now the next one we're going to do is going to be in 45 ACP. And I figured this is going to be a fun one. What I did was I got some small pistol primer, and I got some large pistol primer here. I got these loaded with the Lee 452 230 TC bullets here, and I got them all loaded up the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a chrono test and see if there's any difference between small pistol primers and large pistol primers in 45 ACP. And then once I also get the brass cleaned up in 10mm, I got small and large pistol primers in that too, and we're going to do the same test in 10mm. Now sticking with the big bore stuff, I've got a bunch of different rounds of 45 ACP loaded up here with that Lee 452 230 TC bullet here. Once again, I went through most of the powders that I own, made a bunch of ladders up with these. And what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do these in my Smith & Wesson M&P because I just bought that and I haven't shot that much. I originally did these from my Ruger SR 1911, but they do plunk tests in the M&P, and I haven't shot the M&P much since I bought it, so I think this test is going to be done in that gun. Now, sticking with 45 ACP, I made these probably 2 years ago. I made these rounds up when I first started reloading here. These are an Acme 230 grain bullet here. And once again, it's the same thing. I went through all the powders that I have. Actually, I got more powders now than I did back then. And I got a bunch of ladders made up with the Acme bullets. And then I also have some Everglade bullets. Same way. I got a bunch of ladders made up. I made these like 2 years ago, but now we're going to get to it now that I got a good chronograph, and we're going to test these out also. Now I got one more 45 ACP one here, and this is from Mark MCK. He sent these out to me. He sent these out a while ago also, and I'm just getting around to them with these. I'm not going to do a ladder or anything with them. I just loaded up the 100 that he got with a powder that I think is going to work. And what we're going to do with these is we're going to shoot 50 of them through the Ruger SR 1911, and then we're going to shoot 50 of them through the Smith & Wesson M&P 45. The reason why I'm doing that is because I'm not sure, because look at that, it's kind of like a semi-wide cutter bullet, but I'm not sure if they're going to feed right. In the 1911, I tried to manually do it. Some of them felt like they were going to work fine and others didn't. So that's what I'm going to do with that. I'll do it all in one video. We'll put 50 through the 1911 and we'll put 50 through the Smith & Wesson M&P 45 because I'm sure these will cycle into 45. Also, I still got bullets that Jamie at JH586 sent out to me. He sent me some 357 bullets. I still got those to get to and get loaded up. And I think that'll get me caught up on all the bullets people have sent out to me. Also, like I said, I got a new 380. I also got a shotgun that I bought back in the fall I haven't done a video on yet. I was kind of disappointed in it at first, but we're going to get it back out and see if I got the issue figured out with it or not. That I got really mad at because it's a good name brand gun that everybody knows and everybody's had good luck with, and I bought one and it didn't. And it kind of put me off, and I don't know why I put that off to the side, but we need to get to that shotgun. Also, I've had a bunch of people asking me about my Stoeger M3K shotgun, the one that I got that holds 10 rounds, that's a competition gun. I do still have that. I won't get rid of that gun. Everybody who shoots it loves it, including me. We're going to get that back out and do some videos with that also. I got some guns that I haven't done videos on in a long time. I got my Burst of Thunder 380 I want to get back out. My Beretta 92 FS I want to get back out. Those are two guns that you saw way back in the beginning of my channel 4 years ago, and you haven't seen much about them lately. So I want to get those out here, kind of do a knock the dust off like I did in my Ruger GP100 video, get them out and just do a video of shooting them. The Beretta I'll never get rid of, even though I don't shoot it that much. It was the first gun I ever bought. And then also, talking about first guns, the first gun I ever owned, my grandpa's 22 rifle, we did put a scope on that. So I do want to do some group shooting when it gets warmer out too with that gun. So as you can see, I got plenty of things coming up here for 2023. And that's not accounting everything that might be coming in from now to the end of the year. So as you guys see, just my own stuff alone with reloading, I got plenty of stuff to stay busy. I'm looking over at my shelf here of stuff that I got in to do videos on that were sent to me for reviews. And I got quite a few things up there too. So I'm going to be pretty busy here for a while. And then once spring hits again, we're going to get the Ruger 1022 project back out. The one that I did last year. And I got a bunch of ammo over here sitting in the back corner of my reloading desk here of ammo I want to try out and do some more group testing with that. I got all kinds of things I want to do this year. So this is just an update to let you guys know. So as always, this was just a little bit of what I got going on for 2023. And as always, you never know. I might buy a new gun or a new caliber or something, so that might get thrown in also. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below. We are one nation under God. And I'll see you all on the next one.